What's going on, Overguard? This is Snowy here, replacing Gozy for the night. I also have Circci and Tensa with me.
Hey guys, glad to be here.
I'm glad to
So
be here
right now
too.
we're just trying to get everyone in the lobby
Yeah, so
and
currently we're trying to get everyone in the lobby. Team one, which we will be referring to as Proud Pants, will be having Victress, Arctos, Oakley, Fernie, Rodriguez, and Sir James Parker. On the other end of the spectrum, we got Team two, which their team
red
name is
shirts.
Brett's Shirt. I wonder who came up with that one. Uh, this team will consist of Classical Vinyl, Six God, Service Error, Reluxes, GR Crazy, J13. So these two teams, they're both stacked. These are the all-star players, the people that some of you guys have voted in to play, some of you guys have selected in your team to represent your squad. This clash is gonna definitely be interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting map or matchup right here.
Are we doing a draft?
Ooh,
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay.
oh, teams are
Uh,
screwed.
s- what are you
Oh,
gonna
we'll
pick,
definitely have
Snowy?
some
Like
spicy
something
picks here.
stupid. Hanamura
Oh,
for me.
Oasis.
Kings Row. I'll be the normal one here.
Hey, I love Oasis, and I like seeing teams like scramble to play it. Like no one practices it enough, so I watch
Oh,
scrims, and
it's definitely
yeah,
going to be a cluster when we get to the Oasis map. Not a lot of teams are prepared for it, and seeing six individuals play on it, oh, it's
yeah.
definitely going to be interesting.
What I'm
Especially since
interested to see. No, Napalm's not in there. Nope.
uh,
We are missing Oakley, right? Yeah, we're
Oakley.
missing
I
Oakley.
invited him, but he hasn't joined.
I don't have them added.
What I'm what I'm really excited to see is like who steps up in these games. Like, who I don't think any of these players are normally like the shot callers of their team per se. So I'm excited to see like who's really just like leading and who's holding their team and like connecting everything together.
Yeah, the synergy on these two teams are definitely going to be interesting. There's definitely a lot of missed matchups in this lobby. Um, on the side of Team One, we got Fernie and Parker on the DPS, and these two people, first and second place team, and Fernie with the MVP title as well. So you have two incredibly dominant DPS, and on the side of Team Two, we have Reluxes, and I believe
Reluxes and
GR Crazy
Six
is going to be
God
playing
and GR.
the
Yeah.
I think GR Crazy will be the DPS of this squad or tank. Um, both also on the top two teams, aside of GR Crazy being eliminated fairly early in the tournament. Um, Definitely going to
What's
be interesting
interesting
matches.
is Arctos and Rodriguez are both primarily Zarya mains. So I
Yeah,
mean they can just move around, but I'm curious to see which one of those two will want to play. Uh,
Yeah, Arctos and Rod are both Zarya mains. They both
yeah.
restrictively play Zarya for their teams in league matches and rank to carry. Both incredibly dominant players. I'm not quite sure who's gonna play what on this side. You might see Arctos off of Zarya. You might see Rod off Zarya.
Yeah.
It's gonna be completely different.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Rod on like Reinhardt or something. Although
honestly, I've
I
seen
think
Arctos play Roadhog,
Arctos might have a yeah. I
and his
think they might
Roadhog is
want a
nasty.
Reinhardt though.
Yeah,
Yeah, his
they're
Roadhog
gonna
is
need a
good.
Reinhardt.
Depends on the map.
I've
I think they could
yeah,
get away without a Reinhardt on like Oasis, running Arctos on Roadhog and Rodriguez on
yeah.
Zarya. But
I mean, with
we'll see.
these King of the Hill maps, it depends on the side of the map. Like if you look at what is it? Let's go Ilios. I mean, there's some you don't want a Reinhardt on. Like with
Yeah.
on usually it's the starter map for it, but you want it on half of the other ones. We'll see how it goes with Oasis because honestly, I like it for the center point, but not the one with the cone in the middle, but the one with the hole in the middle.
We're still waiting on Oakley to come in. I guess Oakley always appears offline, so I've been I've
Yeah.
been inviting him though.
Okay, so we don't exactly know where Oakley is. I don't know if we plan on putting a sub for him. Can we put a different player in for this team? Okay.
Would it have to be a player from his team though? Because if that's the case, Napalm's on a different team.
Yeah.
I think I could get like maybe.
I'm not. I
Who's
can't
who's
remember
the
who
Let
other
me
other
look
support
Oakley's
of
in.
Reborn? It's Oakley
Uh,
and
it's oh my God, I'm
Is
blanking.
Junebug?
90, it's 90. No, it's 90.
Oh yeah,
90.
90.
Is 90 online?
I don't have 90 added, I don't think.
So speaking about
I don't have
supports,
anyone like
let's
season 2 plus.
talk about team two. So it's gonna be
Six God and
J13 and
J13.
Six God. I'm not
Yeah.
too familiar with J13. I actually don't know what team he comes from. Someone tell me a bit more about this guy for me.
He's from Trensic's team, and originally I think they had Pyrev in on their team, and then after a
They did.
few clashes, after a few clashes or something
So he's the
happened,
Lucio main?
J13, he's the Lucio main of their team.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he
So
came over from
J13 is the
MLG.
Lucio main.
He's one of the couple MLG players that switched
Comedy in the chat, invite me for Lucio.
over. Actually, I need to pull up the chat still.
Yeah, 90, if you're in the chat, or if you're in the stream, we're looking for you. Or if anyone's really, Oakley. Yeah, Oakley is a big streamer. I'm surprised he's not in here. BFTD says, put me in, coach. I guess we could if we can't find anyone, because BFTD
Yeah,
is a
because
Lucio
Lucy's a
main,
Lucio.
and that's
Yeah,
what they need.
it doesn't
Yeah.
screw him.
All right.
Bifida. He's on his Bifida account too.
Is he?
Yeah, I invited it. It doesn't show up though. That is awesome.
No. That's me signed into BFTD.
Oh, you're signed into Bifida?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's Dr. BFTD. So perfect.
Yeah, if he joins in,
And we can get this
that way
started.
they actually have a real Lucio.
Dr. BFTD, yeah. Dr. BFTD. He's a
He
tank
is a
player
tank for Ego.
He is a Zarya player for Ego. So we have three
Yeah.
Zarya mains
So we
on
would
our
have
team. Oh,
three
never mind.
Zarya mains. Yeah, it would be a rough story.
Be a cluster. Hey, BFT, man, you gotta join up. Yeah.
Yeah. Hanamura.
Hanamura and
Kings
Kings
Row.
Row.
OG Comedy? Okay.
I know
recommend
Arctos wants to support.
I recommend having
Yeah. I would recommend having BFTD in there instead of comedy. Sorry, comedy.
no, it's
Yeah, man,
respectable.
it's just to
They
keep
want
things even.
someone who is a Lucio player from their respective team.
Oh wait, BFTD says I can't make it. It was a joke. Well,
Uh,
rip. Okay.
Good
Well,
luck,
let's.
guys. Yeah, we're kind of
comedy
late.
says-
I mean, we're gonna have to go with what we got. I mean, it's still a
Yeah.
pretty stacked team, all good players. So
I'm sure comedy will rise to the occasion.
Arctos says, "Tensa, join our team."
Such a clutch
Tensa's-
says he's got the Lucio. All right, let's
All
see
right,
this.
Team 1. Proud Pants
Still picking.
versus Team 2. Brett Shirt.
Red
See
shirt.
who wins this.
What do you think, Tensa? Who do you think is the shining team here? If
It's
you had
definitely
to
gonna be
randomly
interesting.
guess.
It's definitely mixed energy happening here. I think Team 1 has better individuals, but Team 2 can definitely have the better chemistry here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
I'm
definitely
I'm
see
feeling the
that.
same.
Having Vinyl and Service Air come from the same team before.
Yeah, the tank synergy is
Yeah.
definitely going to
Yeah.
be there.
Well, not only that, I mean, you also gotta look at it. Team 2 has someone from every
Ooh,
role.
Team 2 running the
Where,
quad tanks right here. Real
yeah,
quick, we got
and
Service Error on the Diva, Classical Vinyl on the Reinhardt, J13 on Lucio, GR on Hog, Six God on Ana, and Relux is on Zarya. Do you want to give a call out for Team 1, Tensa?
On the side of Team 1, Victor's is going to be on the Lucio, Arctos on Diva, Comedy on the Reinhardt, Fernie on the Ana, actually, Parker on the Soldier, and Rod on the Zarya, of course. Relux
And
is immediately
the
taking
first
down
pick,
Comedy.
yeah.
Blue team's
Looks
trying
like
to
things are
disengage,
shifting in the
but
side
Arctos
of
gets pulled
Team 2
in.
right now.
yeah, like I said, I mean,
Team
Team
1
2
quick to
actually
cap the
has
point right there.
comfort picks here. I mean, you just can't mistake it. Team 1's out of place here.
Yeah, Team 1 needs to try to give up this point, but Parker with the pick on the Diva, they're trying to engage. Reinhardt immediately goes down,
Ooh.
Parker with the picks. Parker trying to put as much pressure as he possibly can on the point, putting pressure on the Roadhog on the left-hand side. Tackfizer unleashed. He's going to look for the pick on the Roadhog, trying to
Parker.
find another kill. He's looking for Lucio, is able to pick off the Lucio, trying to look for the Ana as well. Has Zarya on his side, trying to finish him off, but Relux finishes him off, and the fight still goes on.
Wow, Team 1 held right there. That was pretty nice. Parker getting his ult
Yeah.
pretty fast. Yeah, and not even needing the nano boost to get kills with it.
So Proud Pants
you look
is having
well.
such good stability. Comedy is hooked in, but gets nano boosted. Earthshatter completely missed. They're in a graviton
That's a
surge.
big
Can they
graviton
follow
surge,
up?
but nothing comes up from it. One kill from that. Kind of a late
Tier 3.
ult there.
Comedy looking for their Ana. Will they be able to pick them off? No, the Ana is able to
Oh, this
shut
looks
down
like
the
the fight
Reinhardt.
is going in the way of Team 2.
And Proud Pants loses the point to Brett Shirt. Brett Shirt is able to establish control on the point finally. They're only able to get it up to 65. Will they be able to tie up the game?
This is interesting, seeing Fernie on the Ana. I wasn't expecting that actually. And they put Comedy on the Ryan and Victress on the Lucio. Decided to do a last minute. Ooh!
The
That ult just
Graviton
got
Surge
eaten.
was eaten. A play was going to be made, but it was instantly denied. GR Crazy is going to go down to the attack visor. Sir James is trying to do as much as possible on the point, but he will go down in a second
he's
to
getting
their
collapsed on.
Reinhardt.
Yep.
Blue team
Let's
looks
see if they can,
extremely staggered. They need to regroup and
They
just
need
give
a
up some
regroup for
time.
sure.
There's still
I mean-
plenty of time for them to make plays here.
Yeah, they got
definitely
a
have
lot
all the
of time
time
left.
They do have a lot of time. What they need to do right here is just regroup and not let themselves get staggered. GR is looking for picks, and he almost got the Zarya. but he
Earthshatter
got
is
saved.
denied as he instantly gets picked. Benio's very close to this Earthshatter. Diva gets nano boost. He's in between the team. Classic Benio's very close to Earthshatter. He's definitely going to look for it. Look for the Earthshatter to connect with the rest of the team. He's just swinging his hammer, trying to confirm damage. He's on the Zarya right now. He's looking for the Earthshatter. He gets Graviton
Ooh,
Surge.
that was
stuck
a
in
big
between.
Graviton Surge, but can they do anything from it? No.
No, they
No.
cannot. There is
He got
absolutely
nothing
no
from that. That
follow-up.
was a wasted ult. Maybe it might have been better to hold on to that. Just take a quick look at the kill feed to see that the teammates are going down.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
The
as I
ults are
said,
lining up on the side for Team 2.
as I
Yeah,
said,
Team 1
on
still
the
had
side
that
of-
point. It would have been
on
better.
the side of Proud Pants, a bunch of talented individuals, but the synergy's simply not there. And with a good Earthshatter, the whole team.
Oh,
what a
that was a
toggle,
big
two
move.
down. There's two people down on the side of
Parker's
team,
going
man.
uncontested up top, but can he hold this? No, he's gonna get collapsed on right here.
Parker's the final
And
man to
with
go down.
that, they
And
don't have enough time to get back. The first round's going to Brett Shirts.
Redshirt takes the first map after having
First round.
quite a rough start, I have to say. Proud Pants was having a pretty dominant start, and then they just kind of got snowballed after their first loss.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
if
would
you
agree
look
with you.
at it, yeah, Proud Pants, as soon as they started, I mean, they started off strong, they started off well, but then it looks like they got a little cocky on that push to take it back, and they started trickling, and it really screwed them from there. They just were not able to come back.
You could tell on the communication on the side of Proud Pants that several ults were being wasted, and they just kept on staggering each other's ults, weren't pushing together. They're just like,
Yeah.
not playing together. On the side of Brett's shirt, they're playing together fairly well. You saw at the end that they comboed the ults perfectly well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Rodriguez's Zarya ult there would have been perfectly fine if they had point, you know, just to sustain it just a little bit longer, but they didn't have it. They could have really used that later on.
It seems to
Alright,
me like they are having a real big conflict of interest with the Zarya. Who's gonna play Zarya? Because now Rod is forced onto the Roadhog and comedy on the Zarya. And Parker just commented in the chat, why do we have comedy? So I'm not quite sure if he's happy about that last minute swap.
Yeah. Or
Ooh.
BFTD for joking.
Yeah, or BFTD for joking.
What looks to be a losing fight on the side of Proud Pants. Are they able to take it back? Arctos going completely uncontested, swinging his hammer, completely dominating Brett's shirt. Arctos took control of that team fight, being completely ignored. Fernie did a fantastic job of pocketing Arctos. As you can see, both of them on fire. Healing's on point, and the tank plays on point.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
something we've come to expect from Arctos. I mean, I'm a little off seeing Fernie on that Ana, but you know, he's doing extremely well on it. There's nothing missing.
Ooh, the counter
Conditioning
nade.
with
So we'll
the-
see which, right now, picks on the side of Team 2, Brett's shirts. 2 picks, 3 picks, 4 picks for Brett's shirt. So they're gonna come onto the point and take that. Let's see if they can finish up the kill on Comedy.
But Comedy needs
And
to
Comedy is
just
getting
die
staggered.
and just
Yeah.
not stagger his team. Right, on the side of Proud Pants, they need to regroup once more. This is exactly what happened on the first side. They just kept trickling in individually and using individual ults. I think once they can establish the team chemistry on the team and push together,
Yeah.
they could definitely make some more things happen.
The synergy is definitely going to be the one of the main factors here in the team fights. How well they can combo their ults and let's see if something can come out from this. Now
This
that's
is such a good
that
Roadhog
default
ult.
was a little bit too high.
Rodriguez, that Roadhog did so much damage, and they were able to clean it up. Proud Pants is able to re-establish control of the point.
Ooh, service error getting nailed by that car off the map. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Yeah, that's the reason this map is one of my favorite maps. I mean, you can't go as far as you want to. Yeah, that car will demolish anyone, so.
So what Service Error did there was really smart. He was out of mech, he's the last person alive, team is trying to not kill him, leave him to sustain, and he immediately just goes on
Runs in and
outside the
gets
map and gets
himself
himself
killed,
killed.
That was a pretty decent hammer down, but I don't think it's gonna get anyone. Vinyl's really low on health. Ooh, but he's getting healed up pretty well by Six God here. Vinyl moving in onto Arctos. Arctos surely gonna go down right here. And the point is going back in the side of Brett's shirt, Team 2.
On the side of Proud Pants, they're not really doing a good job of peeling for their supports. As you noticed, Service Errors was able to successfully backline the Lucio on the side of Proud Pants for free. They definitely need to try to stick together a bit more and help each other. Definitely trying to make individual plays, and it's showing.
Right now, Team 1 has the advantage with ults. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I wasn't quite sure
Sir
about
James
that ult,
immediately
but
gets picked.
yeah.
That was actually a very smart ult, because as people are flying up in the air, there's no way they can get into cover.
I was thinking they were gonna wait for Vinyl to have hammer down and combo again like they did earlier. But they didn't even need to do that. They can just save hammer down for another occasion.
Unfortunately, I think we lost Tensa out of the spectator, but yeah, I pulled him back in.
Oh. Yeah, Tensa's back in the game now. Oh, the points going in favor of Team 1 right now, Proud Pants. And it looks like Team 2, Brett Shirts, will have one last chance to regroup and go for a push. Right now, the only ults on the side of Team 2, though, are 6 God's ult. So they have a nano boost, and they're close to a Zarya ult. So maybe they can make something happen, but with 3 ults on the side of Proud Pants, it might be a different story.
I mean, that nano boost can change the game, though. I mean, it just depends on what they do with it.
Yeah. No.
Which it does not look like much here.
Yeah, Proud Pants beat him to the punch with ult usage, and that's a huge thing. If you counter, like, use your ult faster than they can use their ults, then you basically just caught him off guard. And with the clock so close to ending, that was a game right there from the moment that he used his Zarya ult.
Yeah, so for the reason why people are able to establish point control so effectively is after the first fight, they're the ones who are getting their ults charged. So which means they're going to be the first people to ult. And it depends on how they utilize the ults in the early game that eventually allows them to snowball to get it up to the 99% or just a straight 100-0 on the, one side.
Yeah, definitely. Something that I've really noticed is usually the team who wins the first team fight gets it to 99, or gets it like up pretty high and has the advantage, like a much bigger advantage than the second team. And that's because they have charged their ults faster, and they're able to just sit on the point and fight from there instead of having to push and put themselves at risk. GR swapping off the hog onto the soldier. That's an interesting pick.
Seems like blue team's opting for the high ground while red team is opting for the lower ground and point control. Blue team just chilling up top, trying to just duke it out with their shield fights. Arctos immediately takes out classical
The teams
Vino
are split right now, and they're trading. That's 1-for-1 right now. GR in the back, but he's getting clapped on by Arctos. This might be a...
GR takes out Arctos as OG Comedy takes out J13 Moss. Again, Circci, as you said, just 1-for-1.
Looks like 6God versus Fernie in a 1v1. Let's see who wins. 6God has to back down as Fernie retreats to his team.
All the Victress and Comedy are collapsing on Vinyl. And that is a team win for Team 1.
Yeah, Proud Pounce is able to establish point control very early on. Comedy with the extreme dominant performance in the very beginning. As you can see, he is the first person on the team to have ult. He's doing tons of damage, farming ult, bubbling people effectively. He's doing so much for the team right now.
Yeah. He really is. 6God just got his ult too on the side of Team 2. Brett Shirt and the Nano comes out. I'm curious why I didn't wait for GR's ult, because his ult just came up right now. They could attack Visor it. Attack Visor Nano, but it looks like they're not even gonna need it, really.
I'm glad he pointed out 6God here. 6God is known for being a really good Zen player, arguably one of the best in the game. And he got his ult a lot faster than Fernie. Even after Proud Pants won the first fight, he was 50% above Fernie. And look, 6God's about to have his next nano boost starting away.
His ult again, yeah, he's already at it. He is doing a really good job. Definitely some ults are about to come out on the side of on both of the sides. We'll see which team gets picked. 6God already getting picked early on in the fight. This might not look good for.
But as you say that,
although they are countering really well, yeah, they countered with his Zarya ult, and now the picks are all going for Team 2. For
J13 Moss being really aggressive too right here, which works for him.
And something I want to point out about this fight that just happened. Proud Pants had 6 ults, and they were all burned ineffectively, which shows that the synergy is definitely not there with the callouts and what they want to do with the ults and what they don't want to do. They aren't using ults very cost effectively. Brett Shirt, they only had 3 ults, and they won that fight decisively.
Definitely. It looked like to me, even the pick on 6God wasn't even like a death from an ult, and that was basically the only pick that they got in that team fight. And
yeah,
Brett Shirts just waited for all the ults to be burned and then just got a really nice use of their ults.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, Arctos got a really good pin on Classical Vinyl, and Vinyl's gonna be going down right here, but Comedy also goes down, and Rodriguez. They're kind of trading right now. The picks are going in the favor of Team 2 right now, though. Brett's shirts, and it looks like they're still
yeah,
gonna
if you
hold
look
the point.
at J13 seems to be doing a lot right now too. I mean, I've seen him take out 4 or 5 guys. Well, finish them off himself. You know, he's not sitting there like the normal Lucio. He's actually firing. He's hitting. He's doing what he needs to do.
What's very strange about these team fights is Arctos has been getting very, very good pins. He gets in there, pins the right people when the bubbles are down from the enemy's area, doing a bunch of damage, but the follow-up, it's just not there. Arctos is definitely creating space for his team to make plays, but it's just not happening. Brett's shirt definitely putting on a show.
Yeah, definitely impressed with this, because on paper, I would say that Team 1, Proud Pants, has the better like solo players, the higher SR players, but that might just be like they're all pub stars, and now that they have to play in a team that they don't normally play with, they might be out of their element.
I could definitely agree with that. The synergy is just clearly not there on the side of Proud Pants. Brett's shirt definitely are working together far better. Immediately they're trying to take the fight on the right hand side.
Arctos did not manage to get any boops right there, and Parker already has the high ground. He might be trying to go for some picks in the back
crazy
line.
at the top. This is definitely a big pick. Sir James is looking to rain
but
help
the
from above.
2
He's looking
boops.
for picks.
Oh, the 3 boops, wow. 3 of the team members of Team 1 just got booped off the edge. That was crazy. Team fight that was, I would say, arguably going in the favor of Proud Pants because of Parker's early picks, and high ground goes to Team 2 because of some really crucial boops.
And like I said before, Proud Pants, they're initiating, getting the first pick, but they're not doing too well with the first pick. They don't quite know what to do once they get the pick and force the fight. They seem to lose the fight when they go in, don't know how to focus. It's just the lack of communication is just hurting them very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got Fernie, as we saw in your playoff game, Tensa. He's a DPS main. He's a Tracer main, and he plays the role
Big
so
hammer
well.
down coming in right there from Vine.
And he is off of that right now, and he's onto that Ana. I feel like maybe if they put someone else on that Ana, maybe he might be able to contribute extremely well on the deeps, and maybe keeping the point a little bit more.
So a surprising fact about
Vinyl just had a 3-man hammer down. They didn't get it.
So a surprising fact about Fernie. Fernie actually used to be a support player. His main hero was Mercy. He was a Mercy main back in the day before he was an awful Tracer main.
Lol, Kaluge. There's a lot of mouse and keys on PC shaking my head. That's pretty funny.
Graviton
This
Surge
is a
out
big
and
ol'.
Diva
Let's see if
Bomb.
anything can
Let's
happen.
see. 3 people
There we go.
down.
That triple.
There we go.
forward.
That's the combo that they needed. Now they just gotta.
They just
keep
gotta hold
using
it
their
out.
ults that way. Yeah, they really. That was the way they should have been using their ults from the start. Just like communicating and saying, okay, I'm gonna Graviton Surge here, and you can follow up with their Diva Bomb. And that was exactly what they needed. Now they just gotta
Yeah, they
keep it.
combo with the ults very effectively. Proud Pants finally establishing some type of teamwork on how they use the ults here. See if they can continue on the pressure.
Fernie looks like he's trying to get some damage up here right now to build his ult. He's at 99, so he's about to get his ult right here. But it seems like they're sticking with the nano boost on the Diva, which can be a really good thing as long as the Diva gets a pick. But they may have just wanted
honestly, I don't agree
to
with
use
it.
it on GR. Yeah, they might have just wanted to tag visor nano.
Sir James
Yeah,
Parker
I'm a
did
strong
an
believer in-
excellent job zoning off the rest of the team from supporting their tank players. Proud Pants is definitely looking a lot better in these team fights.
I would agree. I don't know if Team 2 has enough time to make it back onto the point. Relix is gonna have to pretty much just jump on there, and he might get picked off early.
I mean, they're starting to
half health
trickle
right
in
now.
pretty quickly right now. I mean, they're not all by themselves.
That was
right
a pretty
here.
big ult right there. And it looks like, oh, looks like
Brett
Team
Shirt
One could
is
still be in this.
looking to clutch this up and try to get him out, but Brown Pants definitely
Yeah.
has an answer with 2 picks of their own. They're not targeting the same
Service
people.
error
Arctos
needed to
isn't
die.
quite sure on the target. Rod Reeves is a really, really good Hulk. He's trying to sustain, but Rod is gonna
They're trading right
get
now.
picked off. And Brett
Right now
Shirt
it's
is able
3
to
on
reestablish
1.
enough.
Yeah, the point's gonna go on the side of Brett's Shirt right now. So this round will go on a little bit longer.
So they got about like 2 attempts to go for on the side of
Brett's Shirt.
Proud Pants before
The Proud Pants, yeah.
Brett Shirt takes the W here. They definitely need to find a way to combo their ults. They're fairly equal. Rod with a huge hook, unable to D-Max service there, but he goes back up, trying to pick off Rod immediately. They're just putting a lot of pressure on him. Rod immediately picks. Sir James with 2 picks immediately. His attack bias is putting a lot of work, but he gets in by Classical Vinyl. Excellent in from the Reinhardt player. Relux is with a kill. 6 guy with a kill. Now off to the Lucio. Victress will be the final person to get out. Fernie with a double kill of his own. 2 support players putting on a DPS show. Victress on point. Let's see if she can last a decent amount of time. No, she doesn't. Fernie hops on
It
point,
looks
immediately
like
gets
this is
picked off.
going for-
Parker forced on the Tracer, trying to get point control, but they have Sound Barrier, so they're going to be a lot more tanky. Rodriguez is going to be the next target on the side of Brett Shirt, able to drop him. And
This definitely
first map.
looks like it's gonna be first map for Brett's Shirt.
Brett Shirt takes the first
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, I mean, at the end there, you saw Brett Shirt. They didn't need to use many ults to counter Proud Pants, but Proud Pants used all their ults in a last hope effort to team wipe, and it just didn't work out. There was nothing that came
Yeah.
off of those ults.
Yeah, exactly. The pay from the ults is just not there. What I saw was they used their ults and they actually picked J13 off before he could drop the beat. So they had the first pick on Team 2 and they used their ults, but they still weren't able to get it, even though they stopped to drop the beat. So maybe if we can see a little better ult combination and usage and just getting the pay that you need from your ults, then Team 1 Proud Pants can bring
Yeah.
it back second map.
It seemed like maybe they just didn't have enough damage. Maybe they need to run 2-2-2. Because, I mean, Arctos, you got Arctos who was DPS preseason 1. You got Fernie, who's a DPS currently.
Let's maybe go to King's Row. Let's do Tensa's pick for map 2. We don't
Yeah.
want to put him on Hanamur just yet. That's kind of cruel. Yeah, really. It looks
Okay.
like, from what
I
I'm
got a
reading in
call
the
I gotta
chat,
take,
is
so
they
I can't
might
commentate
be.
this game.
Okay,
That's fine, I got it.
I'll be talking a bunch too. What it looks like to me is they're having a really big conflict between who's playing Zarya and who's healing and stuff. Because when they would have normally had a Lucio main on their team, now they have another Zarya and 2 of them are already Zarya mains. So
Yeah, it's really,
Parker
it's
in
really
the chat
messing
saying
with
we only
them.
have 1 healer. It is really
Yeah.
messing with them.
I mean, Victress is the only healer here. Fernie, obviously, I mean, since it said, started out as a support player, but he's going to be a little bit rusty. You know,
What I would
it's
like
been a
to
while.
see is put maybe someone on Lucio who is not really, maybe someone who didn't do that well on map 1, put them on Lucio and then have Victress play her Mercy. Because right now they're
Yeah,
defending
exactly.
and the Mercy can come in clutch with those reses on defense.
Yeah.
That's what
And
I
plus,
think
I mean,
would
Lucio, you just speed boost in, put on heals, and you just sit there all game. You know, that's all you really have to do to support the team enough. You know, amp it up
Yeah.
whenever you can.
Like there's definitely things that can
that can
you
help
know,
more. Yeah.
set
but,
aside
I mean,
that can separate one good Lucio from an average Lucio or a bad
Yeah.
Lucio, but I
but
think
right now
just
with
having,
only having
yeah.
that one support that could really make a difference. I mean, Victress can play that Mercy
Victress,
way too
I really
well.
wanted her on the Mercy, but I guess right now, I like the May pick. I
do
personally
too,
would have
I know
sat
you
on
would.
I personally would have sat on the other side. Oh, nice wall.
That's not a bad wall.
They're not collapsing
They're
in,
not
which I
stopped
think
from
is a
it.
good choice. Yeah, I don't think they should have collapsed in on that because they
No, I
probably
mean,
just gotten picked.
Yeah, the rest of the team.
Ooh, that
is
was a
already
really
coming out
nice
there.
pin coming in there from Fernie. Very interesting pick, Fernie on the Reinhardt against Vinyl's Reinhardt. I'm excited to see the matchup against these two because Vinyl is
Vinyl's,
one of
yeah,
the best Reinhardts, yeah, on the box.
second to
so
Snowie, obviously, but
we'll see. Obviously.
you mean we got some of the best tanks in the game in this match right now, and we're seeing a lot come from it. I mean, Relux not really a tank himself. I know he's a strong soldier. I mean, strong DPS player, and he's playing an amazing Zarya. You know, we're seeing people out of their comfort zones.
Yeah,
And-
Relux is, like, I've heard a lot of people say that he's the best Genji in the game, if not one of the top 3, and I would have to agree with that, you know?
Yeah.
He really creates space and stuff for Final 6, or when he was playing for Final 6, he was really good at creating space. Right now that Blizzard comes out, but they only trap one person in there, and it's GR, and GR's not even dying yet.
Yeah, they gotta.
Looks
really
like the picks are...
focus on
Oh!
it.
Just when I thought the fight was going decisively for Team
Relux
1. Yeah, you see 3
wipes
picks
the
come
map.
in for... Yeah, Relux just comes in and just kills
If
3 of them.
If Rodriguez is smart here, he'll dip out.
Yeah, Rodriguez
Just
should just
give him the
die right
point.
here. Yeah, he's
You know.
gonna end up getting staggered. He's not gonna give his
Yep.
team enough time to get back. So
Yeah. He's gonna get this long spawn, and I don't know what he's gonna pick. I mean, maybe a diva, maybe a
they held
rogue.
it out for a pretty long time though. So
They
Team
did.
1 Proud Pants. I thought they did pretty well at holding the first point. So now they just gotta
Yeah, they definitely.
work on holding this streets phase, because this is where a lot of teams fall apart that I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen teams just give up the street phase. Be like, oh no, we'll just get them in factory. No, fight this street phase. This street phase is, you can hold it so easily, especially with the Mei. I mean, with the Mei, you can hold it just about anywhere, but on this map, but hold it and make them eat time. Even if you only hold them for like a minute or two, you know what? That's a minute or two gone. You know, that's less time for them in factory.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, the fight's just going, it's like a standstill right now. Like, no picks going for either side. But the nano boost comes out. Oh, and a big earth shatter from Final. That being said, 3 picks going for the side of Brett's shirt right now. 4 picks, 5 picks, and the only one left is Victress, who's already pulling out. Already way
Yeah, she's
out
already
there.
in factory.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta change the
Yeah,
controller
Victor's
batteries
gonna
real
make
quick.
it away. Okay, no worries. What I want to see right here is Arctos and Rodriguez combo. If they can both just get their ult to 100 right here, and use Zarya ult along with their Blizzard, they can probably wipe the whole team. So, let's see, they have the ult right now, and the drop the beat. Oh, this is exactly what they needed right here with 4 people caught in the Blizzard. The picks are all going in the side of Team 1, Proud Pants right now. That was basically a team kill for the side of Team 1. That was really good ult combo. That's what they needed to do. But unfortunately right now, they basically burned through all of their ults, and they only have Comedy getting close to his ult. Meanwhile, on the side of Brett's shirts, they already have 2 ults and are over 50% for 3 other ults. So
Yeah, I
if
mean, that's
Vinyl
gonna
and
be a big
Service Air
deciding
can use
factor.
these ults really well, they can essentially just wipe and win this. Oh, but Vinyl going down pretty soon in the team fight, so they're gonna have to pull out. They're all collapsing on Reluxes. Relux is going down. Brett Shirt's definitely gonna have to back up.
I mean,
Arctos
Arctos
getting a
going
lot
off
of
there.
finishing blows, yeah.
Yeah,
That was definitely a
Arctos is one of
good
those
team
players.
effort.
Yeah, when Arctos is on Zarya, I'm afraid. Like, he's just one of those players. I mean, I always give him high regards. He's a great player, and you're seeing why right here. I mean, he already has ult. He got his ult so quick.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Arctos already has his ult. Although, Vinyl already gets the pick on Rod. definitely going to be interesting to see which team gets more picks right here in this sequence. And it looks like right now, Brett Shirt is going to be losing this fight, perhaps. They only have one support now, just the Lucio and Service Error. Oh,
Oh.
but somehow they pull through. They just staggered the picks
Yeah,
on Team
that
1.
Ana boost helped him. That Ana boost was put on the right person for Brett Shirts, and he wipes 4 out of the 6 people just to give them that extra push.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the move from Rodriguez right there. I think he should have stayed on his wall though. If he can get his Blizzard out and oh, this is going to be a big Blizzard. If they can get some kills from it, they might be able to stabilize.
I mean, as we saw there, I mean, they're not getting kills from the Blizzard itself. They're getting kills after the Blizzard. You
Yeah.
know, which would probably have been kills that they would have gotten anyways. You know, they need to really utilize that Blizzard
GR
a lot
on this
more.
high ground, going uncontested, and Red Shirt is going to cap out that point for a minute and a half more. To see if they can get it to the end. This 1v1 right now between Parker and GR somehow manages to pull it out. That was a pretty good 1v. I think right here, what might benefit them the best is to just try and use that Mei wall to like stall enough so that they can build their ults. Like maybe
Yeah.
try to get a few walls here and there, but he's not really walling anyone off.
Yeah, he's not separating anyone. He's just walling. You know.
That was a big anti-heal. All of them just got anti-healed, but they got reverse. Oh, that was a bad placement of the Diva Bomb.
Yeah, I think he
What
tried to
could've
shoot
gone-
it straight up in the air to fall back down, but
Yeah, but they still ended up getting that. And honestly, it looks like they're about to cap it right here. Only Arcta is trying to make it on, and that's not
yeah.
enough. He did not
Yeah,
make it in time.
I think they might need to put Sir James Parker back on that Tracer and then bring in Bernie and run 2-2-2.
What I think is they should actually have Bernie go Tracer and Parker stay on the Soldier. Oh, but
I
Parker's
mean,
coming in on the Tracer. That could work too. Victress on the Mercy. This is exactly what I was hoping to see.
as
Oh,
they
Victress
change
back
it up
on
for
Lucio.
you.
Just kidding. Yeah, they're changing
Looks like
it up.
Bernie might be going on the Genji though.
I like this though. They're going dive comp right here with single heals. It looks like.
Which is smart. I mean, I like dive comp. Dive comp can be extremely useful. I mean, we got Arctos going on to the Zen, which
Definitely
saw
for
him
this
play
first one.
on-
I think they're expecting. They're expecting the defending team to have a Mei. But
I mean, I would as well. I mean, anytime I see this map, I expect a Mei coming up to that first choke point. So
It's an honor to meet a member of the Shambali. Mondata was an inspiration.
I definitely think what's hurting them the most is not having a second support player. What's hurting
Yeah.
Team 1 the most is not having that second support player.
oh, I strongly agree. I mean, they're throwing people onto it who don't know what they're doing as much. You
I'm
know.
logging out, says my money is on Brett's shirt. Right now it's certainly looking like it. Brett's shirt is making a really strong impact. They were able to cap with some time left. So we'll see. If Team 1, Proud Pants, makes it all the way to the end though, we will have extra time given to either team, or both teams actually, so we'll see how this goes right here. Bernie already being pretty aggressive, trying to move in and see if he can just cause some disruption and stuff. Parker also going in the back line, and Parker looks like he's collapsing on Six God. But Six God's pretty good at shaking him off, so we'll see. Oh, Six God taken down by Parker. But 2 picks immediately coming back from the side of Brett's shirt onto Proud Pants. So this fight could be anyone's fight right now, although Proud Pants is looking like they might have to retreat. Yep, and Brett Shirt's gonna stabilize right there. Even though Six God got picked early in the fight by Parker, Brett Shirt came back and said, no, we're gonna, you take one of us, we'll take 2 of you. Definitely, I think one of the things working really well for Brett's shirt right now is GR on that soldier. He's just going in. He already has his ult, while nobody else even close to their ults.
I
Oh,
mean,
although Fernie just
GR
popped his
is
ult.
extremely good.
Come-
Yeah, unfortunately, Fernie gets taken out pretty quickly there. But, I mean, we're looking at the red shirt with
GR was trying to be the
comfortable
hero
players.
right there, and he popped his ult.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, and they end up stabilizing. That was so surprising. What I thought was definitely going to be a point taken.
I thought that
from-
was going to be a point.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a point taken for Proud Pants, but no.
Yeah, I mean, again, you got red shirt comfortable, you know. They're not stressing. They're like, hey, we're not out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Where Proud Pants is still trying to figure out who to have on that.
On that
Support.
support. Yeah. What really messed them up was having, you know, 3 people who play the same character. And although at this level everyone should be comfortable with all the other characters to some extent, it really shows that Team 2.
Yeah, I feel
Brett's
like
shirt is
everyone
like,
should be able to play
playing,
someone from,
yeah,
at least one person from
playing
each
to their
area.
strengths.
You know, like Soldier, everybody should be able to pull out a Soldier, you know. Or a Lucio or a Mercy, you know. Those are pretty easy picks and characters to play. May not be the best with them, but you got it down, you know.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Right now, ooh, this could be a really big. Oh, this could be huge for Team 2.
There's one
Oh.
pick from
And
Arthos.
immediately, one pick from Team 2, and then 2 picks. Let's see how this team fight goes. Oh, Fernie getting taken out in the midst of his ult right there. I think if he had gotten his ult off, it could have been really effective, but it looks like they actually didn't even need it. They ended up taking the point anyways, with 3 of them on it right now. Parker getting a few picks there. Parker's being really good at just staying in the back line and not getting killed.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Tracer main at heart. I know this season he's been playing a lot of my Soldier because Soldier's extremely broken until they decide he's overplayed, but I mean, his Tracer is devastating. Season 2, all you hear was, I want Parker on my team, but he doesn't want to play with anyone. So,
Real quick, guys, to everyone who's in the Twitch chat, if you take a look in the bio, there's a link to our match arena, to the Overguard match arena, and you can check that out, and it's linked to the All-Star prize pool, so you can go ahead and check that out. We actually have $75 worth of coupons, which are free for anyone to use on there. So, check that out if you haven't
guys.
already. And,
yeah, definitely use that. Help these guys out a little bit.
right now, it's kind of a face-off. It looks to me like Team 1, Proud Pants, is needing to be aggressive, and that's exactly what they're doing here. That was a very nice stick, but 6-Odd immediately comes out with a trans. And a counter trans comes out from Team 2, or Team 1, so we'll see exactly what happens here.
Yeah, I feel like that was
And
a
it looks
good
like all the
counter
picks are
trend.
going towards... Yeah, for sure, but they didn't really get much out of it.
I mean, they didn't, but you gotta
Yeah,
look
they ended
at.
up losing that team fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just for that possibility. I mean, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, especially with this being the deciding match, you know. And at this, as long as they've been here, what, a minute, almost a minute and a half now. They're trying to push it, yeah.
Oh man, what I was hoping to see was Team 1, Proud Pants,
And
come
there
out
we
with the
go.
ults early. Yeah, I
Bernie
was
took out
looking to
2.
see... Yeah, but it's just almost trash picks at this point, because they got ulted first. Relux
Yeah, I
ended
feel
up
like-
ulting before Comedy, so his
There
team
we
was
go.
already dead by the time that Fernie could get picks.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that Bernie needs to switch off that Genji. He got 2 picks off that ult, but the other 2 ults prior, he got nothing. No actual picks normally either. It just need to be gone. Supports are there, and that's the issue.
Oh, let's see if they can get the payoff that they want from this. And
That is
Arctos ends up getting 3
and that is
people.
enough.
That could have been a hog right there. I would not
3
be
is
surprised.
plenty.
And hashtag gong in the chat. That looks like a team kill to me.
Oh, it definitely was. Arctos, that
Let's
is what your
see.
team needed.
I think Team 2 is gonna have enough to come back though and contest. Rod is getting
They
really
will.
close to his Zen ult, so this could be really crucial for this next fight. Because Vinyl's definitely gonna use his hammer down. Now, if Rod can use his ult before he dies, I think.
And there it is.
Yeah. Although it
Yeah,
might not have
they're
been
smart.
necessary, really. It might not.
I
have been
mean,
necessary,
I think
because,
they saw that
already
Zen
have
ult and
the
they
pick.
backed. You know, I think
Yeah,
they
but
probably
better
would've stayed up.
safe than sorry for sure.
Yeah, especially because they needed that extra time, and it got it for them.
Yeah. So now a little bit over a minute left for Team 1, Prod Pants, and we'll see if they can win this next team fight. They might actually cap it.
Yeah, they need to win this next team fight, especially at this point. I feel like they might have one more, you know, but that'll be overtime stall comp that they'll have to
Yeah.
win. And
What I
Rodriguez
think
already
right
used
now-
50%.
And they already have a pick on Red Shirt. If Arctos can get the Zen in the back that he's diving on, oh, he forced out the trance too. So this could be really good. Oh, all the picks are looking like they're in the side of. Oh, Arctos with another triple kill. All the picks in the side of Red Shirt.
Thursday takes out Rodriguez,
Prod Pants.
which I feel like he needed to be there. Or maybe not. OG Comedy with his own
The stall
triple.
comp coming out. The May GR on the May coming out, but dies before he gets to the point. They're going full stall comp right here. 6 God on the Winston. Can he stall it out long enough? Relix is on the Tracer. Let's see. 6 God goes down. 3 people on the point for the side of Red Shirt. If they can stall this out long enough, to the point where they get overtime spawns though, and they can get a few picks, then they might be able to hold. We'll see right here. Although it's
mean,
just the May
we're
and the
looking
Winston
at
on the
now.
point right now.
And there's that trans. They're gonna.
There comes out the
that
trans. They really
may
need to
change game.
finish getting these picks right here. The
There's
May
2
goes down
from
and the
Arctos.
Winston goes down. If they can kill this this Tracer, they
Diva.
might have an easier time.
Yeah, true. Relux's Tracer. I haven't heard a lot about it, but I mean, as you can tell, he's able to stall extremely well.
This point definitely being capped right here by Prod Pants. So we are gonna go to a another little part of the map and see
Hey,
if
Cabron,
either
man.
team can cap. Yeah, if either team can cap
feel
first
your pain.
point, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, they've held past these times that they both have on their first defenses. I'm not sure what we're gonna see here. I'm really not. And Cabron, man, I know there's no Ryan, there's no Hog on that. That was stall comp. They switched off of it, but you're gonna see it again right
Yeah,
here.
they was definitely for their stall comp. Right
Yeah.
here, both
Ryan
teams
just lost
actually
himself.
held pretty well. They held the first point pretty well. I think they might have trouble capping out this first point, and if they do, I think we go to a 1 round of King of the Hill.
Yes.
Or
Well, I
actually,
mean,
no.
we
I
might
think this
just
map.
go
I
to
think this
map
map just goes to
3.
map 3. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
quite
'cause-
sure what the procedure is for.
Because the next one's Hanamura. The only way to tie that is to go 6-6 or just don't cap at all. So, I mean, it's pretty one-sided, that map. So we'll see what goes on.
We'll see what happens. I'd actually like to. I'd like to see Team 1, Prod Pants, win this one, so we can go to Hanamura. Personally, one of my favorite maps being Main. So it's always.
Oh,
fun
I
playing on
agree.
that.
It is a great map.
And it would be a 2-point map, so they would have a hybrid map, a King of the Hill, and a 2-point. Right now, Arctos being pretty aggressive, and they're almost forcing Brett's Shirt back off of the point. Service is almost
Hey,
out of mech. And Fernie's in the
need
back,
that.
gets Service out of mech. Yeah, they've all... Yeah, wow, Prod Pants has already forced Team 2, Red Shirts, off the point. And that's definitely what they needed. Just that aggressiveness to clear them off the point and be able to cap that.
Yeah, I mean, when you first start off the match, you know, you're not trying to speed through it. You know, you're trying to see what they got, see what you can do. and you're kind of planning later on. You know, at least I know I am. I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, so street phase might not be that hard. They don't have a maid. They don't have anything to stall with.
Yeah.
But
I honestly
now they
would
know
have-
what the picks are.
Yeah, I would have pulled out a May, like regardless of if you're a very good May or not. I
Good
would
or
have pulled
not,
out a May
yeah.
just because it's gonna go into overtime. So you're gonna want to have
That
something
wall.
to clear him off the point. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus her wall there could have held him for what 10 seconds. I think it stays up. Or
Nah,
something
it
like
stays up
that.
for 5 seconds.
5 seconds. I mean that 5
If it
seconds
stayed
could
up for
change
10
the game.
seconds, that'd be so overpowered.
It'd be more broken than what I thought it was,
And-
but
Proud Pants right here, getting all the picks again, just steamrolling through Streets phase. Actually, I don't even know. They might have time to regroup and contest this one last time before they get to the end. They just can't get picked right here.
yeah. I mean, even
Yeah.
at this point, I mean, they're rounding the turn here, about to take second point, and Team 2 still isn't here. I mean, they've had all this time to get back, and they're still just coming up on something that's really
Fernie
short for
getting
them.
picked early in there, but also GR Crazy going down. Relux is really low on health. J13 goes down. It's 3 for 3 right now. Which team's gonna win this fight could determine the course of this map. Let's see.
I mean, we have Victor.
Wow,
doing
and
a
right
really
here, all the
good
picks
job here.
going. Yeah, ended up Proud Pants winning that team fight and being able to cap this point right here. All this in overtime. This is gonna be a really, really good place for them, because it's hard to make it to this point. So even if Team 2 ends up on attack capping first point, it's gonna be hard for them to reach this point right here.
Oh, it definitely will be. I mean, Team 2 needed to stop them there, and unfortunately they just were not able to. And here we have an ult from Circci. He picks up Victor's, but Sergeant Parker picks him off. And there we go, we got
And right there
that
is where
is
they're
it.
gonna. That is a really
You
good
know,
spot though.
yeah, that is an extreme distance that they pushed it. That's something to definitely be proud of, especially in the amount of time that they did it. You know, they had a minute to do everything, and they pushed it 27 meters past the second point.
Yeah.
And they just got to play it. They just got to play it smart here. Don't change
They
anything
do.
up. Don't lose anything.
I think they should actually keep the same comp that they were playing on attack.
Maybe pull out the May,
Uh,
but that'd be the
maybe.
only thing
I
I would
would-
add.
I would say maybe have Victress on the Mercy now that they're on defense. Cause
That too.
yeah.
Have her sit on Barker for a little while. Boost him, get that, because he gets his ult pretty quick as well.
Yeah.
Same thing
Parker
with Fernie.
Parker boosted is just
Yeah,
disgusting.
broken. He's more broken than what he already is. Parker, the man himself, is broken. It's not even a character. But she'll get her ult quick enough, just power boosting him. But you know what? We'll see what she does here. Hopefully she can get her ult quick enough, because I mean they're going to do the same thing. Relax is actually back out on that Genji finally.
It looks like
We're gonna see him
GR is
play.
on the Widow. Oh no, he just changed.
I think
was
they're just
gonna say
they're just
I don't
trying to
think
see
they have
comp.
enough time to go for the Widow pick, but
I mean,
I
they got
like
a minute 40.
I like their comp. I like their comp on the
Yeah.
side of Brett Shirts. Relux is super good Genji. Even if doesn't have the harmony from Six God, he can still do work. So right now we're seeing him. Look at him. They're doing the same thing. They're just being really offensive and putting the pressure on Proud Pants. But even with all that pressure, they ended up still. Basically, they're about to lose this team fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Relux just took too long to get that first pick. I was actually spectating him, and that's what it seemed like. I mean, he was fighting Parker for a very long time, while the rest of his team was
Yeah.
just getting picked.
I think if they just tighten up and focus targets a little bit better, it might help them out. But right now they
Oh,
got
yeah,
a little bit
definitely
under a
will.
minute, and they definitely have to cap out this first point if they want any chance at all of not going third map.
I mean, we see Relux coming up on his ult. We have
Six God
Surge's
already
Air coming
getting.
up. Yeah, and there we
This
have
is
Comedy
definitely
already
going
with his
in the
ult.
side of this already done team fight.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
overthinking it here. I mean, they try to go, hey, let's go comfort, not like with what works. They don't have a dive comp. You know, Final isn't charging in like Arctos did.
GR ended
you
up
know.
picking off their Tracer too. Ended up picking off Fernie.
Yeah.
And now GR's in the back line. He's about to pop this tack visor once this trans is over, I would expect. So
Yeah, we
we'll
just
see
saw a
what
double
happens here.
trans there.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I feel
Relax
like this
tricks
team fight
off
will
Parker.
go in the side of, yeah. It looks like it's going in the side of Brett's shirt right now with 3 picks for them, 4 picks now. So just the 2 supports left, and they're gonna cap this point. Now, Proud
There we
Pants, just
go.
all they have to do is really just stabilize and try to build their ults and then use them all at once. But if you look, they kind of already blew they blew all of their ults actually in the last team fight trying to hold it. So they just have to build ult right now if they want to have a chance of clearing them off the payload. Ooh, Relux is getting picked early in that. They might try to take this opportunity and take them on 6v5 without ults. But
I mean, that's what
J13
they
and
need
Service
here.
Error have
This-
their ults.
Yeah, there's service error. J13, I do not think should have used that. I mean, that's a defensive ult that now they don't have.
I think it's okay because Six God is getting up to his, and they ensure that team fight win. So Six
Yeah,
God's getting
true.
close to his. He can use his for the next team fight.
I mean, we got Comedy and Sergey
Honestly, they
Parker.
should just they
with
should
their
just pull
ults.
back right now.
Yeah, they can fight them at
If
this point
Comedy
here.
can use his ult before Six God gets his, I think it might be a team wipe. Comedy's going in to use it right now, but Six God
Comedy
just got his ult.
pulled his too.
But he
But
doesn't
Six
even
God-
need to use it. Yeah, because they
Yeah,
ended up just
I mean-
getting counter picks on him. I think Comedy might have been too antsy with the ult. You know, his whole team
I
wasn't back
agree.
yet.
They were,
And,
yeah,
they
trying
weren't able to
stop
get
it.
anything.
Fernie wasn't near. Yeah, Fernie wasn't near for that tracer bomb either. I mean,
Yeah,
It-
I think they should have just let them cap this point right here, and then go for the combo to wipe them. Because honestly, all you need to do is keep them from reaching that point right there. Right now, it's looking pretty evenly matched up in terms of ult usage. Oh, let's see what happens here. Parker already going down for the side of Proud Pants, and they get caught in a big graviton surge, and this is definitely going for Red Shirt right here. Yeah.
Red Shirts
This-
is gonna take this.
Yep. Red Shirt's gonna take this and take our first matchup, Team 1 versus Team 2, and Team 2 ends up with that win. Wow, that was a really good matchup. It was really intense watching those teams, but I think in the end, what might have held down Team 1, who was arguably better on paper, I would say, is not having
They definitely
that
were.
second support. That was
Yeah,
definitely-
they have the players who are known, you know, but I hate a lot of known players because you have a lot of these unknown players who can be arguably better, but no one knows who they are, you know, so they're
Well,
overlooked.
Wait, I think all the people in here are like pretty well-known players, aside from
Oh
maybe
yeah, well in here
J13 not
definitely.
as known.
Yeah,
He
J13
definitely
not as known.
held his own weight. He definitely held
Yeah.
everything together.
yeah. I mean, he a lot of these guys.
Why did
Are
we only
as-
have one
weren't
healer?
as well
Asked
known in the
Parker. Oakley did not show up, so we were trying
Yeah.
to find someone else, and you know, we couldn't find another healer main. It was gonna be 90, but 90 couldn't be found because 90's from the same team as Oakley. And what ended up happening was Comedy said in the chat that he wanted to play, and so we put him in. So that's good. Parker says Oakley
fine.
last night said he couldn't play. Oh, he's still on the roster. I guess he didn't let us know. Okay.
No? Yeah, I'm talking right now. I got him. It's fine.
Yeah. A few changes from Team
Reluxes
3.
I have.
Karen and Beefspeak are actually going to be in instead of Slow Open and BFTD. So I went ahead and I invited them. So put Beefspeak on Team 1. And put Kieran on Team 1 as well. And then I'm gonna invite Such a Clutch in here as well. And while we're in between these matches, I'll be right back. I'm
Yes, I can't remember who it is.
yeah, Such a Clutch. I invited him. I'll be right back in like 5 or so minutes.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Alright guys, it's Snowy here again. We have match 3, Brett's Shirts versus... Have we came up with a name for Team 3 yet? I do not think that we have. But we have Trinsic and Astro Sloth, Beast Beak, Such a Clutch, Laggish, and Cool Kieran on Team 3. And then we have the same Brett Shirt roster as last game. So, hopefully you guys remember they are. If you do not, it is GR Crazy, Classic Vinyl, 6 God, a Service Error, and J13 Moss, and Relux. It looks to me as if Team 3 is set up. We're going to have Cool Kieran on the Mercy, Laggish on his Reinhardt. We're going to have Such a Clutch on May, Beastbeak on Zarya, and Astro Sloth on Ana, and Trinsic on Pharah. And it's looking to be the same for Brett Shirt. We're going to have GR Crazy on Soldier, Classic Vinyl on Ryan, 6 God on Zen, Service Error on Diva, J13 Moss on Lucio, and you're going to have Reluxes on Zarya. Here goes, the team fight starts here at the initial choke point. We have no pick. GR Crazy takes out Trinsic. As I was about to say, no picks. And Laggish in a bad position as Relexes picks him off as well. Service Error takes out Such a Clutch. Something is going on with Team 3 here. And just not having what they need. Beastbeak takes out J13 Moss as Relexes takes out Beastbeak. Team 3 just needs to pull it together and really look at themselves and talk to each other a little bit more, I think. Communication is going to be key for this match. As Trinsic switches over to Genji, you can tell he has that weeb skin. There we go, that's Beastbeak and Trinsic both with a kill. Laggish picks up 2 before Relexes picks up Astrosoft and Trinsic. Beastbeak picks up GR Crazy. And there's the res from Cool Kieran. Relux takes up Such a Clutch before killing himself. Here we go, guys. Trinsic takes out GR Crazy. Then he takes out Classic Vinyl with the help from Laggish. Such a cluck takes out GR Crazy. GR Crazy is not having an easy time getting to where he needs to be.
My ultimate is almost ready.
My ultimate is charging.
But Brett's shirt still has 5 minutes left to push this and get this next point.
My ultimate is almost ready.
We have Brett's shirt with 4 ults. Yeah, Team 3 coming up on their 4th. And May picks hers up pretty quick. Trinsic's about to have his as well. We just saw Beastbeak launch his. And here we go. We now are about to see Trinsic's ult launch. Unfortunately, they dropped the beat and he wasn't able to get much off of it. He had a deflect for a little while there. Circci here picking up 1. This is looking to come out to be a team wipe right now. For the side of Brett's shirt as they pick up yet another. I'm pretty sure that's about the 10th kill I've seen in the kill feed. Yet another GRK takes out Lagish. Circci takes out such a clutch. And Cool Kieran. And that will be 2 points for the side of Brett's shirt.
Score 0-2.
And under 3 minutes, that is such a, sorry, just over 3 minutes. That is such a good push by side of Brett's shirt. Let's see if Team 3 can pull off and really show off and do the same thing here. All right, here we go. We have Classic Vinyl back on his Ryan. We have Relex's back onto Zari. We have J13 Moss back onto Lucio. We have GR Crazy on Soldier. We have Service Error back onto Diva. We have Six God onto Zen. On the attacking side, it looks like things are starting to finish up for picks. We have Lagish onto Ryan. We have Actual Shots onto Lucio. Trinsic onto Soldier, Cool Kieran onto Ana. We have such a clutch onto Road and Beastbeak onto Zarya. There we go. The first pick goes to the side of Brett's shirt. But it is unanswered. And here we go, a big play from Brett's shirt as they take out 4 or 5. Not able to get the 6.
Embrace tranquility.
My ultimate is ready.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Guys, we're finally starting to see some picks from the side of Team 3, but they did not amount to much. They picked 2, and 2 get picked right back off. Sorry guys if I was a little bit out of it there. Unfortunately, I was trying to get my son into the bathtub. But we are good now. And Lagus is taking on a service area. Circci takes out such a clutch. And service area goes to ult. Gets no one, but he is able to get back into a full health mech. Never mind, BC picks him off before he can. Cool Karen picks off Chase 13 Moss. GR Crazy picks off Lagish plus Vinyl takes out Cool Karen. Beastpeak takes out 6 God. That is 2 for 1 as we are looking at it right now. GR Crazy is looking low, but he takes out Trinsic. Beastpeak takes out Relux's. As he takes out Collective Vinyl as well. Beastpeak solo handed took out. I do not have Classic Vinyl added. Guys, try to get your teammate back in here. I'm sorry. Alright, looks like he is joining back in. Nothing messed up here. And there we go, he is back.
Tactical visor ready for deployment.
No loss, guys. We were lucky for that one. Let's see what Team 3 can do here to trap this second point. There we go, we have Lagish going in. He is already half health. Lagish is down, Astro Sauce is down. Beastpeak is in a one-on-one fight right now against Relux Zarya versus Zarya. Service area and J13 Moss come in to help take him out. Such a clutch takes out 6 God.
Time to raise my APM. I'm gonna shoot you down. Get through this.
My ultimate is charging. Hello?
See,
I am
Hanamura,
back,
we can
sorry
go
about that.
King's Row or actually, yeah. Let's go Ilios. Yeah, Route 66.
What are you guys talking about? Are we? Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm back, guys. Circci is back. Right now, ooh, I'm just seeing this, but Team 2 really had a really good time. Looks like they're probably gonna win this map, actually. But Team 1 still has a little bit under 2 minutes left, so we'll see how this goes. Karen just putting the nano boost on Lagish, but the counter ult coming out from Brett's shirt, and that is a almost team wipe. And boom, hashtag gong in the chat. That is a team wipe. So, Snowy, why don't you fill me in on how the teams are doing? Snowy?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Actually, I had to take like a 2-second stop right there. My wife needed help real quick. She was washing up my son. But the teams have been doing extremely well. I mean, as you see on the scoreboard, Team 2 took both points in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I mean, that's extremely good. Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Team 1's been having a little bit more of a rough time. They haven't been getting the picks that they need.
Kieran just swapped on to Mercy and already has his ult. He's really well known in the community for having one, if not the best Mercy on box. So
Yeah,
that
between
does
him
not
and
surprise
Erica,
me.
definitely.
Well, I would say there's
strong
there's
Mercies.
a lot of like strong contenders for number 1.
Yeah, Victor's is pretty strong as well in there. I don't really know too many Mercy mains anymore. I know a lot of people play Lucio and Ana now, so.
I'm excited
Until
for
she gets
this
nerfed.
meta to end and see maybe a rise in the Mercies.
I really am too, because I'm a tank main, but I like.
Wow, Team
Ryan,
3 taking
Zarya,
the
and
point
D.Va.
right there, but all the picks are still going in the side of
There's that res.
yeah,
He's
there
peak
comes
with
out the
his
res.
ult, but Six
Oh,
God
but-
with the trans.
Yeah.
And I just don't think
And,
Big Peak has
if
the
these-
energy to
yeah.
really fight anyone else by
No,
himself.
if Team 3 can get a few more picks here, maybe they can like cap this, but then that would mean they have to hold out. They would have
A
to
full
hold
4.5
out.
minutes.
Yeah, full 4.5 minutes on the first point. Right now it's just such a clutch on the point, so
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes. Kieran on the point though, and he's pocketing such a clutch. Almost has his res. And he gets the res off on Laggish, but might be not really. He might not get that much payoff of it. He just goes and dies again. Kieran already
Yeah,
at
I mean-
36% though, but let's see if he can live. He looks like he's about to die. And the trance comes
Yeah,
out,
that's
but I
been a
don't
real
think this will be
issue.
enough. And
It will
is
not, unfortunately.
not.
I mean, that's been
And
the real
that's-
issue right here for Team 3. They do. I mean, the original roster was stacked with healers. I mean, me and you discussed that before even coming in here. But now it feels like they don't have the heals that they truly need. Now that everything's evened
Well,
out.
I don't know about that. I think Kieran's doing it pretty good. From what I could see, that little end part.
Yeah,
I think Kieran was
Kieran
doing a
is
pretty
doing
good job on
extremely
Mercy.
well, but I don't think that I think right there he just was not able to heal up the whole team. You know what I mean? I think he needed a little bit more help from Astrosoft.
I think they just needed a little bit more coordination. But right now I'll be here for the whole next map, so we'll see how this ends up going.
Yeah. Speaking of which, are we doing Route 66? Or are you actually gonna put it on a new list?
I would definitely go with a non-hybrid or 2-point map. So I would go with Route 66 or Dorado or let's see, Gibraltar, like one of the straight
Gibraltar would be
payload
nice
maps.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Gibraltar would be nice. It was actually one of my
Yeah,
favorite maps,
that-
and then maybe we'll see such a clutch on the May, because Route 66 is not
Yeah.
very good, and you know, I always love that May gameplay.
Yeah. There's something about Gibraltar that a lot of teams don't like. I honestly think it's
Oh, it
because
looks like we are
on
going to
defense
Route
you can
66.
set up anywhere. You know, Route 66 is
Yeah.
fun as well. I mean, it's a lot of high game play. You know.
Yeah,
Every-
it
I
is.
mean, I
It
hate-
definitely is a 2-level map where you
Yeah,
know, you have the ground
hate-
fighting and the high. ground.
Yeah. I hate being on defense and hearing someone tell me to get on the bridge on their street phase. I hate it.
Oakley saying, I thought
But-
these matches were tomorrow. Oh no,
I've
Oakley.
heard that too. A lot of people have been saying, "Oh, I thought they were tomorrow." They were talking about PS4
Yeah,
guys on
I
Twitter.
think, yeah. It is best of 3, 6 God. So if your guys win this right here, that will be it for this series. If your team wins, then you guys would have beaten Team 1 and Team 3. But if not, then you guys are going to map 3, which I might pick Dorado or something like that, or Gibraltar. I don't know. I'll think about what
Ilios will be fun.
if you have a map to recommend in the chat too. I'm reading all the comments, so.
Yeah, Ilios and Nepal would be fun to see.
6 God says he wants to go out today. Wants to go out, have a good time, hit the bars, yeah. Doomsayer says
If
laggish
only
is an
Six God was
L.
old enough.
Oh man, what a
Circci, if you were
roast.
close enough.
If I was close enough to what?
To me, I would definitely go out with you.
Oh yeah, I would,
Not like
I
that,
would join
guys.
that
Don't make
team.
it weird.
Oh, oh, that's what I was thinking. Just kidding.
Not like that.
Yeah, no. Actually, one of the reasons that I've like quit Overwatch is just to focus on my relationship with my girlfriend and my family and stuff like that. I just
Aw,
didn't
I
have the
definitely
time
feel
to
it.
put into it competitively as I used to.
Yeah,
Last Ace
I'm
at
having a lot of the
Circci is
same
my
issue.
dad. I thought Beastbeak was your dad, Last Ace. I like this. I like seeing Beastbeak on the Diva. He's a really, really strong Diva player. Such a clutch. I kind of wanted to see him on the Genji or on the McCree. Would be really nice, but
I mean, I
but his
think they're
Zarya,
trying
he's
to
really
play
strong overall with
safe.
everything.
Yeah, they're trying to play a little bit safer here. You know,
whoa,
they're
whoa, whoa! Mostly avoided by just throwing the hate in the chat. Thought we were friends, man. Sniff, sniff. And right now, this is a big team fight, but no decisive picks coming from either side, and that's one pick on Six God from the side of Team 3. But right back, like Team 2 is known for from these past couple games, like one pick on their side, and they'll take 2 of yours. But Kieran already getting the res off, and gets the res.
Laggage
It looks
picks
like
up
this
2
team
from
fight
that
is
res.
going in the side of Team 3. Is there a team name for Team 3?
I have not came up with one yet. I really don't know what to call them.
We can call them... Huh. I don't know. If
Spaghetti
you...
monster. Something random.
See the other boy trying to get at you. I know, bye. If you guys have a team name recommendation for Team 3, we'd love to hear it in the chat.
Yeah, give us what you guys think. I mean, we already got Brett's shirt, which we all know where that came
Yeah.
from. We got Proud
Kieran
Fans.
already has his ult again. Absolutely amazing what he can do on that Mercy. He's already got his ult
Yeah,
twice
I
in this
mean,
whole thing.
He-
Yeah.
He's able to hop around freely right now and get that ult that he
That was a
needs.
pretty big pulse bomb on J Moss, who had dropped the beat. So Six God forcing to use trans right there.
Yeah, you
But a
have
pick
to
comes
do
onto
that.
Laggish, and Cool Kieran goes down, which is not very good because he had res. Vinyl ends up being able to stabilize too, and the picks are going all on the side of Team 2, Brett's shirts. So they're gonna clear the point right here, and Team 3 will have another chance.
Yeah, I
yes,
mean, Team
Parker.
3 has plenty of time.
You guys will be playing again against Team 3. So right after this, you guys will probably be playing again against Team 3.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, not probably, but for sure.
Yeah, you guys
And
definitely
a
will.
big, kind of big graviton comes out, getting the tanks in there. And that's 3 picks for the side of Team 3, which we don't have a name for yet.
I'm still going
McDarrell,
with Spaghetti Monster.
who is commentating? McDarrell, I'm pretty sure that's Hattie, if I had to guess.
Right beside you.
Oh wow, they got us in the Nightbot.
Oh,
That's funny,
Kipper with
see?
a Battle Mercy out there trying to take out Service Air, who's still in his mech up top. He's making his way away to the back. And
Yo, I
Classic
love
Final gets a
seeing Battle
big
Mercy.
pin. He gets a huge pin on Laggish. And
Sorcerer takes out
there's-
Astro Sloth. There's the ult from Sorcerer. Unfortunately, it went
and a
straight
4-man
into
res
there.
comes out. That was very nice. Ooh.
And here we
and
go,
the
we got
counterfight
Laggish with
engages
his
right here.
Vinyl.
Classical Vinyl has his ult though. Will he use it or not? It does not look like he needs
I
to because
don't
the
think he
picks are
needs
all
to.
going for the side of Brett's shirt.
Yeah, I mean,
Dick.
Red shirt. You know, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm thinking McDarrell is Hattie, but I'm gonna go with Spaghetti Monster for Team 3. I'm gonna say that until someone else
Spaghetti
gives me
Monster?
something better.
Okay.
Yeah, Spaghetti Monster. It's because spaghetti, you know, that's everybody's favorite.
I
food.
like the taters on this stream. Well, thank you, McDarrell.
Thank you. We try.
Okay, let's see. Vinyl has really been putting in the work on his Reinhardt. I've heard a lot of people say that he's the best, or if not one of the top 3 runs on the box, and he's really backing that up right here. Although the stick
yeah,
on
he's
him right here,
extremely
he's
well.
very low health.
Yeah.
B-Speak being able to
You,
get a kill as well.
you see those Rhines, well, you see those tanks in general. I mean, I'm not even going to say Rhine. They rely so much on their supports. You see them everywhere, and their supports do a lot for them. And then you see them get off on a team that doesn't have as great as supports, and they don't perform as well. But Laggish has not stopped performing, and neither has Classic Vinyl. Neither of these two Rhines have stopped performing all game.
Yeah, really. The fight is kind of standstill right now with a Graviton Search coming out, but not much from it. Actually, a pick falls the other way on Spaghetti Monsters, and let's see if Kieran can pick up this res right here. And he does. He gets this 3-man res, and a Graviton Search comes out from the side of Fresh Shirts, and they just wipe him up after the res. They saved the Graviton for the res, and they ended up getting 3 people in it, and they cleaned it up. That is going to be a very difficult thing to hold for Spaghetti Monsters, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this defense is extremely difficult, I find. I mean, you can go up top, but I find that gives them a lot of space, you know, because usually you'll drop down like right as they pass you or right as they get under you.
Oh, Hattie goes, McDarrell is not me. I don't know who it could be then.
They stole your
Such a
name. It's
clutch.
your Smurf Hattie.
Yep. Jay Hattie, nicest player on Overwatch. This is what I wanted to see to start with. Such a clutch, otherwise known as Sweaty Genji, on the McCree. He's got a really, really dirty McCree. I've seen him do absolute work with it. So.
Oh, that's Sweaty Genji? I did not even know that.
Yeah, that is Sweaty Genji.
Let's see how many Smurfs I know.
And a tier 1 May? Wait, having Jay Hattie's a tier 1 May? I would agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Not like his Soldier and McCree aren't on point either though. And those are kind of booty, you just keep them on May.
So right here we have a pretty standard lineup with a triple tank from each side. On defense they have the Mercy and the Zen. So this is going to be pretty solid, like single heal. So they're just gonna have to distribute really well. I know Kieran is really good at keeping his tanks topped off. So maybe Astro can make sure that you know,
the squishies are.
Kieran, yeah, the squishies are protected.
Yeah, I like having
And from-
Mercies on defense. So I prefer them on defense over attack. So.
Kieran pulls it off really well on defense and offense, though. But their team wasn't really getting, like, they would get the res, but then they wouldn't really stabilize after that and like reverse sweep him after the res. So they were kind of lost, I think. Oh, and a nice hook onto the Diva, but nothing. B-Speak just ends up stabilizing, and oh, and another hook onto Trensic, and wow, right now Servicer is hitting these hooks, and it's quite a problem. Kieran's almost had his res, but it won't be fast enough for him to save Laggish or Trensic, so we'll have to see. Right now, GR and 6 God on the high ground in the back, really good position for them, and Servicer again on that hog. That's shaping up to be quite a big problem for Spaghetti Monsters. What is good? Oh, thanks, Ivan. What is going on in the chat?
I don't know. I think they're Hyving and Jay Hattie are arguing, saying that Hattie is you at one point. But
the res comes out, but again, they don't get much off of the res. I think they're really missing like a Lucio of some sort, so that they can all just die. Maybe they need a little bit more coordination so that they can die, and then use the Lucio ult off of that res and counter him.
I mean, that's something that they need to do, but right for the side of Spaghetti Monsters, I mean, they got.
Smitten.
don't actually know who that is. I think I've seen a couple of references to her, but I'm not 100%
She's
sure
a
on who it
she's
is.
a diva player. Oh man, this is a
Okay.
big graviton search, but Kieran is able to fly out, and what ends up
Such a clutch
happening is
gets
they end up
taken.
trading. Yeah. And right now the picks are looking to be on the side of Spaghetti Monsters, so they're actually gonna hold this point right here, and Team
Yeah.
2, Brett Shirt is gonna have to regroup for another fight.
My ultimate is
Yeah, this is something the
almost ready.
Spaghetti Monsters really need. They need this hold. Take it to map 3. Make it something uncomfortable. You mean you
They
can pull together a
definitely
ragtag
need to.
team for King of the Hill.
I
You
I
know,
think
you-
Lagish should back up right here. He's kind of overextended alone on the point. His other tanks
Yeah,
are kind of
he's-
in the back. Yeah.
He's fighting a Zarya
Oh,
that has.
and Astro
and he's
Sloth
already
ended
with
up
charge
getting
speed.
hooked, so he uses his Transcendence to save himself, and a Graviton Surge comes out, and 3 picks already coming out from the side of Spaghetti Monsters. So they're doing a really good job. They only had to use 2 ults there, and ended up getting 3 picks, about to be 4 or 5 picks from that. So they're
Yeah,
gonna hold
that
that point just from using 2 ults.
Yeah,
one
that
of
was
them really
extremely
was.
good gameplay.
Yeah, one of them really wasn't even needed. It was just that Astro Sloth had gotten hooked, so he didn't want to die.
Yeah, he wanted to
Um,
stay there for his team, which is understandable. I mean, he stayed there and he put in just a little bit of extra health into everyone. That honestly, I like that.
Oh, and the pick from the High Noon right there. Even though Vinyl had his shield up, 6 God ended up falling down and getting picked. So right now it's 5v6, and it looks like Brett's shirts are backpedaling a little bit. The
Yeah,
whole
I
hog
mean,
comes
Trinsic
out.
takes out his service error right there.
Oh, Lagish getting counter picked though, but they just got 2 picked, and Trinsic really putting the pressure on these 2 down at the bottom. He just got a pick on
Trinsic,
6
Trinsic's
God.
doing a lot of work right now on the Zarya. I mean, I'm actually spectating him right now.
Yeah,
he's putting in a
Trinsic,
lot of work.
Actually a DPS main, and seeing him on the Zarya and doing pretty well with it is nice to see. It really goes to show how good some of these top level players are. Oh no,
I mean, they
Astro Sloth
switched-
getting picked off early in the fight. This might not be too good, especially with the Graviton Surge coming in, and the counter Graviton coming out, as well as the res. 1 pick comes out from the side of Spaghetti Monsters, but that might not be enough. We'll see.
Yeah, 6 God takes out 2 himself as Trinsic's trying to fight J13 and Classic Vinyl. We'll see how he
Oh,
does
Lagish,
against it.
barely any health. Uh-oh. Astro
Relux
Sloth
is
trying
low
to take
as
on Reluxes
well.
in a 1v. Ooh. And Trinsic
service
coming in
error
the
is
backup.
low.
Again, Trinsic going in. Yeah,
As he
look
takes
at
out
this.
GR
Like,
crazy.
Yeah,
like-
Trinsic has been doing absolute work on that Zarya. Really nice to see that.
Yeah, he's keeping his energy high, you know. By the time the team gets back, he's at anywhere between 60 and 70 charge. You know, he pops his bubble.
Yeah, I
they're,
completely
they're
agree with
shooting
you.
at him.
But now this is ending up to be the final fight. This is definitely going to be the final fight because they're going to go into overtime. And if Spaghetti Monsters loses this fight, I don't think they'll have enough time.
They
if
won't.
Lagish
They'll
dies
lose
right here,
games.
this is not gonna do. This is not gonna look. Oh no. I think Brett Shirt has
think-
this. Brett Shirt definitely has this.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
think
Lagish
this
getting
might
picked
be
off
it.
early, and Astro Sloth not using his ult before dying. Even though it was
Yeah.
the last fight, so they should have just popped ults. Like Astro
Ulted
Sloth
out,
should have
yeah.
popped it. Yeah, he should have ulted early to keep Lagish alive, and maybe such a clutch could have used his ult. But that's going to be it. So far, Brett Shirts. Oh, Untied Shoe.
Undefeated.
That's the name. I'm just looking at this stream. Untied Shoe is the name for Team 3.
That sounds a little bit better than Spaghetti Monster.
Spaghetti Monsters, yeah.
I just threw something out there. I was
Wow,
hungry and
Brett
I thought
Shirt
of
really
spaghetti.
putting in work, winning against both teams.
Heroes never die. For
Fire at will.
What about we're not doing team. Oh, that's true. I was thinking maybe for like a second
Yeah.
place. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
All right, guys.
So basically, guys, I'm just being told that since Brett Shirt won 2-0, won both against both of the teams, that's it. Like they won. There's no like second place and third place, so that will actually be it. So
Yeah,
Six
guys.
God, to answer your question from earlier, you don't have to play another match. And congratulations to Brett Shirt, really coming in strong here.
I mean, this is a team that was expected to lose against Team 1, you know. We had some doubt on them, and they came through. They 2-0 Team 1, and they 2-0 Team 2 to take it out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But congratulations to Team 2, Brett Shirts, for
Yeah.
putting on such a great show tonight.
Just a reminder for everyone to check out the link to the Matcherino in the bio for the stream. Right there, there's a lot of cool things that you can check out. So if you guys want to, just go ahead and click on that link and check it out.
Alright, guys, I want to thank everyone for showing out tonight. I had a great time watching all these All-Stars play it out again. Congratulations to Brett Shirt. You guys will be receiving your prizes here very, very soon. Brett himself will be reaching out to you tomorrow about that. And we hope to see you guys again here at the Overguard stream. But we're going to sign out for tonight. So you guys have a good night. And I also want to give a big shout out to Killicon, Circci, Snowie, and Tensa for showing it out and commentating for you guys. We hope to have you guys again.
Yeah, I'll be around anytime. Anytime I'm needed.
Thanks for
Unless it's
having us.
PS4.
All right, good night, everyone.